Hey everyone, I got a request to make this video from a Twitch viewer. It was Scrawlzer on Twitch, and I don't think I'm the best player or even a good player, but think I can sort of assist with making a good Guild War defense team. So let's get into it. Step number 1: pick a strategy. There are many strategies to Guild War defense teams. You can have a speed comp, a tank comp, or a CC comp. All are viable and all have their benefits. One thing is certain though: pick a strategy. There's almost no point in having a comp where you just put your best units in and expect to win. Think about what will happen, when it will happen, and what your win condition is. A win condition could be you stunning them until they die. It could be you killing them instantly, or it could be living long enough to whittle a speed team down. Just pick a strategy and build a team around it. Number 2: speed tune. One of the most important things is speed tuning. This is widely used in Summoner's War, both in offense or defense, dungeons, dragons, giants, whatever. Without proper speed tuning, step 1 is redundant. You might as well just go to the good old Nat 5 stack defense and pray for a win. If you have a stripper, make them go first. Think about your nuker speed if you have one. Will they be able to follow up after your stripper and armor breaker, or will they get cut and have no chance to do anything? A 300 speed Praha and Bella makes no difference when you have 100 speed Leica. Chances are your opponent has already dealt with the strip, the armor break, and has now even possibly killed your Leica. This can also help with baiting. A slow Wooster or Chloe can sometimes be useful in wasting a stripper's turn. Think about these sort of things when you're making a defense team. Number 3: Diversify. Every good Guild War defense has diversity. Very, very rarely will you see a mono-element Guild War defense raking up wins, unless it's light and dark, but they don't really count. Picking multiple natures and threats and collecting them together will create a solid defense team. Placing all water units will get you gunned down by wind, and the same can be said for every element. Whether it be farmable or not, having a single element can be abused heavily in both low and high rated Guild Wars. Number 4: choose threats. A threat isn't as simple as a damage dealer. Having a unit such as Iris that can strip, stun, and silence all at the same time can be considered a threat. But that also doesn't mean you can write off pure damage dealers altogether. One of the most common threats is Theomars. He does damage. Lots of damage. He armor breaks, procs, and can destroy a Guild War offense before it can even get started. On top of this, he also can't be killed in one turn without a Tessarion or a reset, something like that. Another very common threat is Kamoon. He has heal block, does very good damage with his second skill, packs a speed leader, and can protect the squishy target all in one unit. These value units that bring in multiple benefits are extremely potent in Guild War defense, and they show you the requirements for other similar Guild War defense units. Number 5: team compositions. Alright guys, so we're going to go over some Guild War defense teams live. So, let's first look at mine. I don't think mine's that good, but here we go. So as you can see, I have a lot of Nat 5s. In fact, they're all Nat 5s, but the strategy still remains the same. So my first one is a tank composition. So I have 3 threats. Every single one on this first defense is a threat. I have a stripper, Murloc strips. I have damage, I have armor break. I basically have everything you need to build a good defense team. So this is a pretty good defense team. Now it would lose to someone who is probably faster or someone who uses Harmonia well. However, it does get wins through the week, and I think it's my more successful one out of the 2. Second one is the same thing. It is also a tank composition. I have 2 threats, not 3. Annabelle is kind of a threat, but really the two units that are going to be killing people is obviously Wind Panda and Leica. So those are the two who are going to be doing most of the damage here. Again, no same elements in either. They both have every element. They're diversified, they're speed tuned properly. Obviously you saw before Annabelle is faster than Leica. I will change that soon, I just can't be bothered right now. The first one speed tuned, Molong goes first, my Ritesh goes second, and my big nuker goes third. So this is a good strategy. So let's look at some other people from the guild. So as you can see here, it's another really good defense team. We got Wind Panda, Orion, Rakan. So again, lots of threats. There's 2 threats there, 2 damage threats and 1 CC threat. They're going to do a lot of damage. They have strip, they have, you know, nukes, they have heals, they have everything you need. And in the second one, we've got a really popular defense team, which is Kamoon, Ethna, Theo. And again, the reason this is so popular is because it fulfills all the requirements of a good defense team. It is a speed team, that is what it's designed to do. It is designed for you to speed race it. It has 3 threats. Kamoon can do damage, Ethna can do damage, and Theomars can do damage. It has armor break, it has strip, it has heal block, it has everything you need. It has lots of RNG potential, lots of stun potential, and is a really popular and really solid defense team. So here is another 2 very popular defense teams, and very successful defense teams. We've got Kamoon, Theo, Chasun. Kind of full out of meta right now. The better variable I'll show you later. I mean the better option I'll show you later. And the second we got Sierra, Orion, Rakan, a variation of the Sierra, Orion, Perna defense. Both of these teams have, again, everything you need, and it's really solid, and they get a lot of wins. So both have multiple threats, armor break, they have damage, they have heal block, they have stuns, they have, you know, the second team has bombs. It has everything you need to get a win and to really like make people consider what they want to do against you. Especially in lower rated guild wars, these 2 defense teams will get wins left, right and center, because most people, if your rune quality is equal or greater, most people won't have a strategy that's solid enough to deal with it. So here's another speed and a tank comp. These are both popular as well. Perna is interchangeable in either team because she does really well. So we've got Sierra, Orion, Perna, or the piece of shit defense, POS. Really popular, falling out of meta a little bit now with the prevalence of Rakan, with the prevalence of, you know, other fire threats like things like that, light and dark units, that sort of thing. So it has fallen a bit out, but it's still insanely powerful, and it does a lot of damage. And the 2 threats here can pretty much kill anyone they want to if they get a chance to. So really potent defense. Same with the second one. Again, Molong, Eladriel X, Molong, Eladriel Fire Anything has been a really common defense team again. Does a lot of damage, has some CC, has healing, res, all that kind of stuff. So this is a really good defense team too. So here's another really common defense team with Kamoon. It's Kamoon, Theo, Raccoony. This is probably the most popular and most farmable and most obtainable version of this team. The Kamoon goes first, then Theo goes, then the Raccoony goes, and the Theomars does a lot of damage, procs a couple of turns, doesn't matter. Then the Raccoony boosts his attack bar up because he's the one with the lowest attack bar, obviously, since he just went. Then Theo hits again, killing a unit if Theo has enough damage. This team does have slightly higher rune requirements. I wouldn't say it's as high as other teams, but it's definitely very easy to obtain, and it's definitely very easy to rune. First team, classic tank composition. It's probably speed tuned way better than mine. Have a quick look. Yep, speed tuned better than mine. So that's, again, really solid comp. Damage, healing, armor break, multiple heals, not just one. Huge damage from the Leica, huge damage from the Feng Yan. Really solid and really good. So you probably saw before, I was looking through all these defenses and I just showed you all of them, or well, a lot of them at least, and it just goes to show the same thing. The top player, well, not technically the best player maybe, but the highest one here, Kamoon, Ethna, Theo. So again, really potent composition. Kamoon, one of the most easily obtainable and one of the strongest units in the game. He's very good. Same with Orion. 2 units that even a guild like Maktub, who are G3, or Maktub, I don't know how the hell to pronounce that. Even a guild that's G3, really high up there. Kamoon, Theo, everywhere. Kamoon, Theo, everywhere. So if you have those 2 units, pair them together with a Rakuni and you'll be set. In conclusion, a good Guild War defense team brings multiple things to the table. You may be new or old, noob or G3, everyone can construct a decent defense team with the tools they are given. All you need is the proper mindset and you can do it too. Try thinking about the things that have been said in this video. I've shown you a lot of useful tips, but there are many YouTubers better than me that will give you more. Try and use this as the basis, and then start to build your own strategy. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought about this. This is the first time I've edited a video, so let me know if it's trash or good or whatever. Comment if you like if you want, or dislike, depending on what you felt. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. In conclusion, a good Guild War defense team brings multiple things to the table. You may be new or old, noob or G3, everyone can construct a decent defense team with the tools they are given. All you need, oh my god, come on. Number 5, team compositions. I don't like that one. I decided that one again. Oh yeah. Whether it be farmable or not, having a single element can be abused both heavily. Oh my god. I'm having fucking burps. I'm trying to fucking record and shit. Jesus, alright. Drink some water. You got this shit.